You like hot fudge sundaes?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 181 of Geek Each Week Live. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys. I'm joined, of course, by my good buddies, Frozen Stratos, aka Corey.
Hello, I'm not used to being announced.
I know you're so early in the lineup here.
Yeah.
And we got Josh, aka Josh.
Hello. This is a unique lineup. Usually we don't get a lineup like this.
That's true. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I love
what
that.
Variation are we called? We have a sub name?
I don't know.
No. I don't know.
Oh,
That
okay.
comes to mind.
You can give us suggestions in the chat. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That will be
but
fun.
I love that hot fudge. Then I gotta find. Do we have the full video of that in our?
Not in
I
our
don't know if
clips.
it's on here. No.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I bookmarked it a while ago, but that
Okay.
makes me
Yeah, I think we
happy.
just have the. I know we have a couple snippets of it, but I don't think we have the full thing.
Did you watch the game last night?
Oh shit. The fucking slides aren't free again.
Oh,
We
no.
need to delete older slides.
Well, I'll buy you enough time. I promise.
We
Yeah,
should
yeah,
probably just like nuke like all of them basically because we're never gonna need them again.
I don't
can't
know how
imagine.
you made more room a few weeks ago because I've been struggling with this.
I
for a
nuked a
while.
couple of them. That's what I did.
Oh, you did? Which one?
Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of
I
went at
mean,
it.
keep like the recent
Oh.
month and then delete
The only
rest.
we
I can't
actually
imagine.
need in there in the drive are the thumbnail template, the slides template, and then whatever
Right.
we need for the week.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of the first, let's say, 10 Geek Each Week.
Actually, you know what? To be honest, we should probably just use the same slideshow and just replace it every week.
Well, no, because then there are games and shit that we
Hey,
put
guys.
the assets into.
Guys,
Mm.
they don't care. This
Yeah,
is
that's
shit you
fair.
can- this is offline shit. No one in the chat right now gives a fuck about this. This is a you problem.
Look, Chris. There's not much news to that there is.
Yeah, what
There's
do-
not
what
that
do you
much
want,
news to begin
Chris?
with, and we're down 2 people. So, do you want the show to be 20 minutes long?
I don't know. I think I would rather it be 20 minutes than to have 40 minutes of storage discussion on the Google Drive. Anyway, let's shout out the chat here. We got Elohim, we got Ryder, we got Jeff, we got Gen X, we got Charlie Niemeyer, we got AJMC, Peacemaker, we got Astronaut, Floof, Blade Raider, Thrasher, Lil Adam, Bryn Paints, AJMC, Adam Prime, Sock again. Damn, we got a lineup. Wait, thanks everyone for hanging out this week. It's the end of a very long week, so I'm happy that it is over.
A very long
No
and
kidding.
shitty week.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my god, it was. a bad week.
Long frozen topics. That's one of the ones that
Ooh.
was.
Okay.
Long frozen.
That's
Yeah,
not
you know, like our discussion about the slide space on
Yeah,
Google Drive
yeah.
could be a long frozen
Guys,
topic.
my topic is so long and so frozen.
Wink. Okay. Well, I guess it's my turn since Rye's not here.
yeah.
I got so much stuff.
Nice.
I don't even know how to get it down. All right, let's see. So
Probably
first
your
off,
hand.
That's
I
what
bit the
you-
bullet. I got the bug.
Hell
um,
yeah.
Oh, fun.
This was on Amazon. I've been waiting for it. Like I saw some people were finding it on clearance at Walmart for like $14. And I was like, well, that's what I want to pay for it, but no Walmarts around me have it, so I'm not going to find it for that price. So Amazon had it on sale for $20, so I just was like, all right, let's go. So now I got to find a Ted Cord Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
But, I cannot find one
You
anywhere.
might try the DC Universe Infinite Heroes. Those were 4-inch figures. They don't have as much articulation as they're not quite as beefy, but I think they scale decently. So, yeah.
Remind me what that's called later.
Yeah.
I don't remember what you said, but I grabbed this. Target had this for whatever reason. These are still $10 at
You
Target.
forgot to
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry, I'm not Aresol.
The
So.
button is
know what's
there. We
that.
go.
I don't know
What's
what's
going
that.
on? Yeah,
I
this
don't
doesn't
know.
work
There
without
we
Aresol.
go.
Now that everyone's having a seizure from the light show. For whatever reason, these are still like $10.25 at Target. I don't know why, but I'm here for it because they keep getting more. And so I was like, all right, for $10, let's go. So I got cooler. This is probably all going to fall down on me. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I found this at Target. I got the Ghost. I'm sorry, the Phantom. It comes with Blind Kanan and Chopper.
I don't think I've heard of the Phantom. I know the Ghost, but
yeah, it's like their little,
it's just a scout
little
ship.
side ship. Oh, this is going right down. That could have been worse.
Honestly, I don't think that was nearly catastrophic enough to be clippable.
No,
Hoping for something.
that was not a me dropping things moment.
Yeah, no.
No.
So now it does. So
I think Corey did an amazing job.
I found this one, which is a rare.
Oh.
I guess this is just it's a Mandalorian ship, but it's in Darth Maul colors, and it comes with a little Darth Maul.
Yeah,
they had three.
He did.
They had three of these, so they're very rare.
Oh,
But
that line is very cool, but I hate the rare aspect of it.
Well, the thing is, I'm definitely not trying to get all of them, and I'm really just buying them when I find them on sale.
Yeah, like I love the concept of it, like that everything's in scale with each other. And I see them in stores all the time, and I really do like them. But yeah, maybe I should like just get one of my favorite ships or something.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're like I said, I've been picking and choosing. The only ones I really will buy right away for full price is like a rare one if I find it, and I have a decent number of them at this point. But I'm not worried about trying to get all of them. I just, I get mostly I buy ones when they're on sale.
I would love to see, because I don't really know too many people that buy them, like other than you. But I'd love to see like a huge like display of them or something. That would probably.
Yeah, there's a guy on Twitter who kind of like got in on the ground floor and started a Twitter account to track it all.
Everything basically.
And he's, I think he's even like Jazzwares gave him some stuff for a giveaway, so like he's doing pretty good with it. So
that's cool.
Yeah. These arrived completely unexpectedly, but I got Bebop and Rocksteady for the Joy Toy Turtles. So the funny thing is, I don't know if I told this story or not, but when the first ones happened, I bought them on Amazon, and the company messaged me and was like, "Hey, they're taking longer than usual, so please, if you want to wait, like if you're okay with waiting, just confirm, and then we'll ship them to you when we can." And I was like, I don't care, I'm not in a rush. And then they marked it shipped on Amazon, and they sent me. So I'm like, oh, they said it was going to take a while, but then they marked it shipped. And then what they actually did was they used the Amazon order to send me an envelope that had like a 10% off coupon in it. And I was like, what? This is not how this works.
The hell?
But then they said, like, we'll send you a separate email with the actual tracking. And they did, and it came, and everything was fine.
What a colossal waste of money.
It's
really
just
weird.
It's
so like
weird.
the Amazon tracking you had was for that and not.
It was for the envelope, yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, and it's just like I guess maybe they don't sell through Amazon a lot or whatever, but they did the same. So I'd already ordered these at this point, and they sent me an email, very similar deal. They're like, they're delayed. We to send you this email, we had to mark it shipped on Amazon, but don't worry, it'll be the same as last time. We'll send you a second email with the tracking number. And I was like, well, it worked out last time, so fine, I trust you. And then it was funny because it gave a tracking number in Amazon, but obviously they didn't send anything. And so like a week went by, and then Amazon was like, your package may be lost. I was like, it was never sent. And I was like, what I should do is wait till they come and then say, yep, it's lost, and get a refund. But then they just showed up, and they never sent me an email with tracking or anything. So I don't. If I get more of them, I might just go somewhere else. Maybe go to Beaver Dam or something. I don't know. It's been a roller coaster ride. But then the reason I got the Phantom was because I got the Ghost.
Yeah, the Ghost.
So this normally retails for $60.
Yeah, I thought that HasLab was gonna be bigger.
That's apparently also supposed to be shipping.
Yeah.
I saw that it's some people in the I forget what country it was, but some country in Europe, some people have already gotten theirs. So.
Oh yeah. I know they've been making port or whatever for a while. yeah.
It seems like for HasLabs, because the same thing happened with the Dragonfly, that at least in the U.S. they wait for all the U.S. ones to arrive at once and then they just ship them all out. So like,
probably so people don't bitch. Yeah, like I didn't get mine for. They're like, you'll just get them all at the same time.
Yeah.
But like Walmart had this on sale for $30 as like part of their. It wasn't even like Black Friday. It was like they've just been doing random deals the last couple of weeks. So I bought it. I was like, damn, half off. That's awesome. And then like the next day, it went on sale for $15, and I was like, oh shit! So I bought it again. And then so what I did is today I took the other one back for $30, and so I got this one for $15.
Nice.
But
did you get any of the G.I. Joe figures that were on sale at Walmart?
No, I looked. I think I had some of them already. There weren't a ton. Like,
yeah, there was a couple that went for $10 this week.
Yeah, Jinx was on sale, but I had just bought Jinx from the Hasbro sale.
And then there was the Walmart exclusive Night Force Tunnel Rat.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I have the regular Tunnel.
Oh, and Shooter, another Night Force.
Shooter, I think I had already. So yeah, it was all. I mean, basically every other retailer's job is to sell whatever I bought on the Hasbro Pulse sale for cheaper after I bought it from the Hasbro Pulse sale.
It was kind of nice though, because when Jinx went to because Tunnel Rat, this isn't applicable because it's a Walmart exclusive, but when Jinx went to $10 on Walmart, Amazon matched it.
Oh, nice.
So that was kind of cool.
I mean, I think I paid $16. I didn't pay full retail, so it's not like
fair.
that big of a deal. But so yeah, so I got that for $15, which I was like, that's nuts. That's 75% off. This I got at Target.
Nice.
This is the Spin Master transforming Batmobile. It opens up into this Batcave situation.
And we all know how exciting Spin Master toys have been and are going to be.
And we'll talk about it.
I have not seen what we're going to talk about, so I look forward to.
Yeah, I want to see. We'll get someone's honest reaction. But this was 30 down from 60. And then this.
Jesus.
Oh. So I don't even like this much.
Shit.
It's mostly cardboard, isn't it?
Well, apparently what Playmates is doing now for vehicles and playsets and stuff, they're making stuff out of like a flimsier, more malleable plastic, which I don't really like. Like the figures are still fine, but it's like the larger things. But this was $15 down from $80.
Yeah, I thought about it because like I've always liked, because I know like it's kind of a staple of the Turtles toy line for them to do a sewer playset.
Yeah.
And so I've never owned a sewer playset, but I do have a lot of the Mutant Mayhem figures, so I kind of wanted it, but I did not get it.
Well, they at some point they have to reissue the original one because they reissued the Technodrome and everything. Mm-hmm. So I feel like just wait and get that because that was more fun.
Yeah.
But I was like, for 15 down from 80, it's so cheap I can't not buy it.
No, for sure.
I was like, even if I decide I don't want it, I'll just sit on it for a couple of years and flip it. And if I sell it for anything over $15, I'll make money. So I was like, because then I was like, maybe I should go back and buy a couple more. And then when I went back to look, they were
well, Chris,
out. I was like,
when you never open it, I will offer you $16 for it.
All right, I hear 16. Do I hear 17? Honestly, you'll pay more in
1601!
1601!
Oh, no!
You'll pay more in shipping than that, probably.
All right, Chris, I'm willing to go up to 20. Take it or leave it.
All right, I hear 20. Do I hear 20?
Oh, no. Too rich for my blood.
You can't do 2001. Are you insane, man?
Yeah. Man,
and then I got this from Walmart as well. Very similar thing. It was on sale for $25, and I was like,
Eric said, fair warning.
So this was on sale for 25 down from 35, and I was like, that's not bad, but I feel like they usually go cheaper. But I needed to add money to the sewer purchase to get free shipping because I think their threshold's like 35. So I was like, all right, whatever, I'll just buy it. And then again, next day went down to 15, so I bought it again. So I had an extra one of these and an extra ghost, and I took them back to Walmart today, and I got like $50 back, which is not like a savings, it's just my money back, but I ended up getting this $10 cheaper in the ghost, so I saved 25 by buying them again. And then I went to Ross this week and everything was $4.
Oh shit!
You actually found shit? Oh damn. My Ross like never has anything that I'm looking for.
Oh, not bad.
Damn.
So these are, and it even says on the back, compare at 20, $3.99.
Crazy, dude.
I bought these.
Their compare-ats though lie a lot.
Well, that's the thing, and that's why it doesn't make sense to me, because I'm like, I go through their section, right, and it's always the case that I have most of it. You know what I mean? And it's annoying.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the Hasbro figures I noticed, they're like, compared $20. I'm like, that's not the retail price. Like,
and that's the thing. Like, I don't know where, and obviously, because someone at Ollie's told me it's like they buy a load of shit and then they distribute the price. Like, it doesn't really matter what it's not like a standard markdown. It's kind of like we have to distribute the price across
Ross
all the
is
units.
weirder though, because like Ollie's definitely buys things like in cases, but Ross just kind of gets like one of random.
Yeah,
shit.
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Yeah. Ross is very random. You never know what you're gonna find at a Ross.
But I actually found Lego. Like, I never see Lego at Ross. Like, Lego's too good for Ross.
There's only been like 2 times, because there's a Ross that's like 10 minutes away from here, so I like to hit it up every once in a while. And only like twice have I ever found anything that I'm like, I actually want that.
Yeah. The Lego, so they've had there's an Avengers, I think it's an Endgame set. It's like Thanos versus all the lady heroes, and it's been around for a while. It's like $100, and it's been on sale lots of places for like 60, 70. And I'm like, well, I'm at Ross, it's going to be like $25, right? And it's like 70, or maybe it's 60. And I'm like, come on, Ross. If this was like $40, like, I'd be in. But the set's just not that great. Like, it's got a bunch of characters, but it's characters that have been in other things. So it's like, I don't need them. Yeah. I've got so many Thanos at this point. And the build is just boring. It's just like a stack of rubble, because it's supposed to be when he just, at the end, spoilers, if you haven't seen it, at the end of Endgame, when he blows up Avengers headquarters, and so it's just the rubble of that.
It's been 5 years, Chris,
with an A on the top, and then it's like all the characters fighting in the rubble. I'm like, the build is worthless. Like, that means nothing to me, and the characters I already have. So I'm like, it would have to be really cheap for me to want to go on it. But so these were originally 20, and I think I bought them when they came out for 15 because Entertainment Earth had a coupon or something. And I was like, so I already have them all, and I've done videos and everything. But I was like, again, $4. And they didn't have any of the Jaegers, but they had monsters. And I was like, well, I feel like you could army build monsters a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and plus you get like the building pieces and the little army vehicles. I'm like, you could definitely army build that because the more cityscapes
because it is the army.
Plus, even if you don't have the Jaegers, like, you can use the monsters for like other.
Yeah, Ultraman or something like that. Yeah. So I was like, for $4, I can't say no to that. And there was a second one. This is the gorilla looking dude. So
nice.
I got them for $4 each. And then here you go, Josh. You'll be proud of me.
Ooh. Yeah, nice.
You want to guess?
Oh, I know. Wave 15, the entire Wave 15 is what's out of there for.
Yeah, show the price directly to the camera, Chris.
Oh, can you even see it though? I mean, honestly,
it's $7, right?
Yeah, $6.99.
Yeah, okay.
But it says compare at 16.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm like, not. But see, that's good, because if it was 25, it would be higher then. So if you find any,
speaking of turning things for a profit, Turbo Red is really hard to find, but there's a bunch of them at Ross. So
this is the only one that they had. And it's funny because for once, this is the only one I didn't buy. I bought Red and I bought Rose.
Yellow. Yeah.
Because, I was like, well, they look really good and I want those. I don't have a strong attachment to this.
You know,
Like,
to be honest, not that I need them in any capacity, but since it is the final wave of Lightning Collection, if I ever see Wave 15 at Ross, I might just get them just to have a
to keep it
sealed.
sealed.
Don't you already have them?
Yeah,
He
I
needs to
said
keep
that.
a sealed set.
It's just because it's the final wave of the Lightning Collection, so it's good
Oh.
just to have a sealed set. And also, like, the Lightning Collection still haunts my soul, so like, just can I buy something Lightning Collection even if I don't have?
Do you want to see a real blast from the past?
Whoa, shit.
Yeah, these were $2.99, and I was like,
damn.
there have been times
Man, your
when
Ross
I've,
actually had some shit. Like,
I've
if like my Ross had those, I would have bought them too.
yeah, I was like, there have been times when I think like Hasbro Toy Shop on eBay had them for like $8 or whatever, and I was like,
is that the one where the visor is like the same and they just recolored it?
yes, blue definitely has Green Ranger's helmet,
Nice.
but it's painted blue. Red is correct, but also they're like ridiculously oversized. Like I don't know why they like threw out the molds they had already done and then redid these wrong. But
well, I mean that was the Hasbro way for Lightning.
And I think the cycles are exactly the same.
There's numerous.
Different.
There's numerous examples of Hasbro doing something correctly for Power Rangers and then fucking it. So,
yeah. But I was like, I couldn't believe they had them because they're so old. I mean, what is the year on these even?
I want to say 2021.
It's wild how like
2020.
Okay.
It's wild how Power Rangers and Sentai, like at the collector level, cannot escape QC issues because every fucking changer coming out of Japan they always have to do revisions. And
to be fair, for the Sentai stuff, the Sentai stuff is always very relatively minor issues. I think for them, it's more of a
minor issues. Didn't they reverse a whole fucking morpher?
For
I don't think so.
the judgment time or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think for Sentai, their issue is that their mistakes happen because I think they put out way too much stuff. So it's more of a quantity over quality, and then for Hasbro, they just don't give a fuck either way. They don't care about the quantity or the quality.
Well, either way, you're not getting the product.
No. I mean, you're right.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, and also for Bandai, at least whenever there is something like that, they always do a replacement program. Most of the time, Hasbro's just like, yeah, that sucks. Fuck you. So,
got you to buy our toys, nerd.
Except for the Dyna Thunder White Helmet. That was the one time they actually...
and A Squad Pink, they did it there too.
That's true. And then I got a couple of these. I like these. I mean, I don't like paying full retail for these, but...
Are those the page... What are those called?
These are the little 3-inch. It was $4. You get 2 figures and 2 comics.
That thing that they did announce that there would be Power Rangers ones of, and then we just never have gotten that.
And then I got this. I think this is.
Oh, okay.
This is the Dad Who Laughs, and I don't know. I guess it just says Batman of Earth. Blah blah blah. I don't know.
He's the one that took Barry's powers.
Oh, he's like a Flash Batman. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So all of them are like different kinds of Batman.
So you're telling me this is Batgirl from the CW? Didn't she play that when they did that on the Flash?
Oh shit! I guess she did. Holy shit!
Yeah, Red Death.
Yeah.
I did not watch that.
Yeah. Well, that's why after I made the joke, I was like, oh, he probably didn't watch that.
Well, when you said Batgirl, I was thinking of the canceled movie, and I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what.
That's true. Also, Batgirl's on an ABC show now. The one with Sweet D from.
Wait, which Batgirl? Because there's 2.
The one that was there longer.
Oh, okay.
And then I also got this. I already have it, but I wanted a second Demogorgon.
That's fair.
Again,
why do you need 2?
Because there were multiples.
You can army build that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a unique.
Or more demo dogs, but whatever. I'll take what I can get.
I didn't know
we
that
saw
because
more than one Demogorgon, didn't we?
All I ever hear is the Demogorgon, so I assumed it was just.
Well, I think it's been a while since I've seen the earlier seasons, but I think in season 1 they only followed one Demogorgon, but like it's been established that it's like there's a race of them.
Yeah, they're just around in the Upside Down. This was my big score though. So
Oh, Gary!
Oh, damn.
So this is apparently $120,
Oh man.
and they had it for $40.
Damn.
Damn.
Ross
And,
is such a weird fucking place.
Yeah.
I love how you're having trouble like placing it in your frame. You're like
Yeah,
under,
it's big.
over.
And it's funny though because it says compare at 82, and I'm like, oh, okay, well that's still half price. And then I like Googled it real quick, and I'm like, no, it's supposed to be like 120. So I was like,
you remember the Thunder Machine sound waves that have been found there for $10?
Yeah, I did not see it.
Yeah, the price tag on those says like comparable to like 60, and I'm like, that's not what they cost. They're like 80 or something. And I'm like, you're lying.
The fact that people find those infuriates me.
Yeah,
I'm like,
No, right?
I'm like, I don't have a Ross. I can't.
See,
Ever...
the thing is,
I don't know who Ross
I have
is.
one, and I still don't find it.
Yeah, Ryan.
But,
Yeah, that
I
is the
before you-
thing. I've been to like 2 or 3 Rosses, have not found shit recently.
Yeah,
And
Ryan, I said
mine's
this before you
really-
showed up, but I have
mean-
a Ross like 10 minutes away from me, but it's never has anything that I'm looking for.
Go figure, right?
And most of the time, mine doesn't either. Honestly, Christmas time is like the only time they ever have anything that isn't
No.
completely worthless
Yeah.
or have anything at all. Most of the time, the shelves are bare. But the funniest part of the story is, so I'm waiting in line, and the woman in front of me is checking out buying clothes or whatever, and the cashier says, "Are you 55 or older?" And she says, "Oh yeah, I am." And she's like, "Well, Tuesdays we give you 10% off." And she's like, "Oh wow, that's awesome. I didn't know that." So she leaves. I step up. She checks me out, and then she says, "Are you 55 or older?" And at first I was pissed. I was like, "Bitch, what? Really?" And then I thought for a second, and I said, "If I say I am, will you believe me?" And she's like, "I don't care," and hits the button and gives me
That's awesome, dude!
So I was like, if you're gonna think I'm that much older than I really am, then fine.
That's awesome.
Honestly, she's a real.
I'll take the 10%.
Fuck yeah. I could not get away with that.
Yeah, probably.
No, because you're a baby.
Because I thought about it, and I'm like, am I that close to fin? I'm like, no, I still got like 15 years. Damn, bitch.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I really got the Gyarados thing for like $30. I think that's everything.
Nice.
Yeah, if you can find a good Ross, you can find some real good shit. It's crazy.
Yeah,
So
there's
rarely
one
do they
farther
come out.
away that I get up to sometimes if I'm in the area, and I feel like that one has better
Yeah.
stuff. And then there was another one that, like the other direction, that they just opened it, and so they had to pack it like from square one because it was brand
Right.
new.
Right.
And that was the year I found like all the Fortnite 4-inch stuff for dirt cheap because they just were flooding it with stuff.
Is that line coming back? I thought I saw something returning.
I don't know, man. It's been gone forever, and it didn't even like.
Well, I thought Preternity just posted something new.
Yeah, so it kind of disappeared without a word or anything. Like it just stopped showing up anywhere. And then all of a sudden they were like, "We're back, but only at Walmart." And it was like, okay, so I got 2 or 3 waves at Walmart, and then it just went away again. And then the thing he just posted was apparently they did an advent calendar, but it's
Right,
not
'cause
coming out until January, which makes no sense whatsoever.
For next year.
Okay.
I guess. But it was up for like 5 seconds and gone. So I don't know if it was they found some somewhere or
Oh,
I honestly don't know. They did like
Real
1 or
quick.
2 Vault releases and then that didn't go anywhere either. So
speaking of up for 15 seconds and then gone, I just happened to check HLJ this morning, and they put up that Gochiso set with the fish gummy and whatever.
oh really?
It was already discontinued by the time I saw it, and I'm like, "Fuck! I didn't even know they were getting that."
I didn't even think. Yeah, I bought mine
Yeah.
on Amazon because I didn't think.
Yeah, no,
I didn't buy it on Amazon hoping HLJ would get it. and
yeah,
They did.
Now I
They-
might be fucked.
they
The
did,
sad-
but it was.
The
but
sad
yeah, I mean,
thing is,
it was
and I
already
think it just
discontinued when I
speaks
saw
to
it.
how popular Gochizo are because, like, someone in that chat will be like, "Hey, the magazine's up," and I'm like, I want to bundle it with something else to make the shipping worth it, but you
Right.
can't, because like if you don't pre-order it within the first day, it's gone. Like
Yeah.
when the Sentai one went up, I was like, oh, is that Valentine's Day one still around? And it was like, nope. And I was like, okay then. I mean, I
Well,
was less
at
worried
that
about the
point-
Valentine's Day one because like
At that point, is it just more worth it to get it on Toku Collectibles? Is there that big of a difference on the price?
I mean, sadly, no, but Amazon Japan will get it before he does.
I mean,
Because, like,
true.
I
but,
still don't have the Drive one, and I bought that.
but at
from
least
him.
you'd get it secured.
Yeah, the other thing is like he doesn't always give you the magazine, but I feel like with these he kind of has to because the stickers
Oh.
are in the magazine. So I'm hoping he
Or you
gives
can
me the
just be like,
magazine.
you can just be like Rise Saber. She's
Yeah,
so good at
exactly.
Stickers.
Naked Drive.
I do have a appropriately stickered one on the way.
Nice.
Oh, nice. What are you gonna do with the unstickered one?
I'm still set on trying to make that baby bell.
Fair, fair.
There's a lot.
Well, hey, if you have a is it pre-stickered already, or is it you have to still put it together? The one's on the way.
I don't think they're stickered. I think the stickers are separate.
Because you could take the sticker sheet, scan it or whatever, and then you can make your baby bell ones because you have the correct.
Yeah, that's true.
Or I could scan it and have someone else that's more.
Oh, I mean, I know that's what I meant. but you would have at least the sticker sheet.
Good, as long as we know that I'm not putting any work.
Oh,
in it.
I knew you weren't gonna make the stickers. I shouldn't have implied that. but
I assume I'd be the one you'll be asking.
I'll do it. I'd
Yeah.
do it too. I'd do it.
Whoever wants to.
Rise like, I guess you two can fight over which one gets to do it.
Hey,
for me.
it's not a competition. If Josh wants to do it, Josh can do it.
I'd do it for you if you ever ship me the Zaku chips.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Or I'm gonna just keep texting you Zaku in capital letters every couple of days until you.
I feel so bad because like I owe Aresol some stuff too, and it's just I don't know where the days go.
I texted Rye the other night.
Weeks.
The other night it popped into my head, and I texted Rye just capital letters Zaku, and she just went fuck.
She just sends you back a Gundam.
Yeah.
See, that's the fucking thing.
Yeah.
She sends me Zaku, and I'm like, oh, what about Zaku's? I'm like, I like
It's
Zaku's.
year 0079 of the Universal Century.
And then I thought about it. I'm like, oh, this is Josh. Oh, it's the fucking chips. And I was just like, fuck.
Someone needs to Photoshop a yellow Zaku with chips on it.
Instead of the Heat Hawk, it's just got the Zaku chips.
Ooh,
Okay.
I would love a Zaku Ranger key. Give it to me, please.
Yeah.
Right, what'd you get?
Zaki chips.
Ooh, that works.
Yeah, so I wasn't here last week because I was enjoying my vacation with Morgan to the best of our ability.
You said you were sick.
Yep.
Both things can be true.
My pickup
you
for last
you were
week.
going to make it, but you could not make it because you were sick.
Yeah, we didn't even fucking try.
Oh.
But yeah, my pickup for last week was bronchitis. That was fun.
Ooh, that's right.
I love that dinosaur.
I love a good viral
Bronchitis.
infection.
Bronchitis is just one of the Kyoryugers.
Bronchitis.
It's the green phlegm one.
So our vacation started that Sunday. Right when I picked him up, I started feeling like that tickle in your throat.
That's
like,
what happens when you go to Ohio. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
That's just the ash from all the
I'll blame
restaurants
Ohio.
on fire that eventually become Arby's.
Why
It's
is he
just
so
in
many
the air.
Arby's? But
Morgan
yeah,
and I can relate that Ohio sucks. So
and then shortly after, we were able to do a couple things on Monday, and then like Tuesday we were out. We lost our voices, so we both sound like chain smokers. That was real fun. We got some
love that
videos.
band.
That was neat. But yeah, it was.
Smug
It
jokey, smug
sucked
jokey,
to-
smug jokey.
What a fucking call.
Wow, I haven't
I haven't thought about that.
Also, I like how Rye's like, I knew I was sick, so I drove straight to my boyfriend's house. Goddamn sick.
No, I didn't know I was sick yet. I didn't even feel bad on Sunday. I just had like some slight stuffy nose, and I'm like, oh, it's probably just because I'm in Ohio. And
I mean, fair.
sometimes it fucking happens.
That's so
And yes, baby, that is why I sent you Arby's tonight. Friday is now Arby's Day.
wow. thank
Everybody
you.
knows the only time it's applicable to burn down a building on purpose is when they're constructing an Arby's.
I just think it's so funny that clip even existed for you to find it. Like, it's just too perfect.
I did not find it.
The
It
way
was
that
so-
man says Arby's.
It's
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
too applicable to our bullshit. It's kind
It's
of
right,
Yeah,
exactly, exactly. And then you fuck it up at the end by making the Arby's on fire when really it's the burning building that becomes
That's
the
true.
Arby's.
Yeah.
But we made the most of our entire vacation being spent being sick, but still had a good time. Let's see. So what did I get? We got Rillakkuma and Korillakkuma plushies that match. Mine's a blue dinosaur and his is a pink dinosaur. I love them. You're here. You'll sit right here.
How do you still have room on your bed for you with all the plushes that you having actually seen all the plushes on your
I just imagine one day Rye's room will just be like
all
a
I
ball
need
pit
is a
with
little bit.
plushes. He'll just open the door and the plushes will just come out.
Like there will be a bed for the plushies,
that
and then a bed for us.
that'd be cute.
It's like people that like have a bed specifically for their pets. This bed will just be specifically for the plushies. But
You need like a kiddie pool you can just fill with plushies so you can just jump into it.
that would be awesome. I would love that. Let's see. I obtained a Flat Fuck Friday
Yeah,
for
fuck yeah.
for $2.50.
What the
Switchblade Gator.
hell? What is
Uh,
that?
It's Skull Cruncher. It's Flat Fuck Friday.
I mean, it definitely is Flat Fuck Friday, but
Josh, what do you think that looks like?
well, I mean-
Wheeljack.
I know what Flat Fuck Friday is, so I already know that it's a crocodile. But-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just goes.
or an alligator. I don't know what. I
Then
don't.
you
I
have
don't
to-
know.
I don't either.
You have to click
I
the
don't know what
tail
the
in.
difference is.
There you go. The tail is like the safety because it's a switchblade. So the tail keeps it closed, and then you have to disengage to flip it out like a switchblade.
Right. She went to laugh and can only muster a cough.
Oh no!
My entire fucking life. This is fucking true though. Like if you
Oh,
thought I
shit.
had too many, triple it.
Oh, to be fair, you can never have too many plushes.
Exactly. See, you get it.
No, you can. But
No,
if
you
the cores,
cannot.
Shut
if the
fuck up.
cores are hard, wouldn't that make them less soft?
Shut up.
Hardcore.
Never too many plushies. Just like you can never have too many Transformers.
The problem is that
Uh,
because I've never gotten rid of a plushie because I love plushes too much, but I don't
Sure.
have room on the bed, so they're all just sitting in my closet.
in due time, friend. In due time.
Adam says Hardee's. Oh wait, that's just a fast food chain.
I got Cannonball. He's
All
neat.
right.
I'm really surprised they haven't repainted that as first aid yet. I mean, that seems
Yeah, same
like
here.
they don't even have to do anything. Shut up, Josh.
Shut the fuck up.
We need
This-
to mute Josh.
This episode's catchphrase is just shut the fuck up.
Josh specifically,
Yeah.
which is fair.
I've told Chris to shut the fuck up twice now, so
That's
There you
true.
go.
I didn't listen though.
I mean, you know,
none of us ever do.
In addition to Flat Fuck Friday, it's also Shut the Fuck Up Friday. I don't know if
Yeah.
anyone-
No, tomorrow, shut the fuck up
I
Saturday.
was just gonna say shut the fuck up Saturday or Sunday.
Filch was also pretty cool for being our 50th Air Razor retool.
It's true. I do the same thing. You got the feet backwards, but I think it's cooler that way.
Oh, I do? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
like it this way. This was-
I am the same way. I like it better with the big bird feet. It's cool.
Damn.
I mean, that's me saying that to everyone I work with.
Yeah.
It's everyone at the Kroger, shut the fuck up. We got Road Pig.
Nice.
Wow.
He was
Boink,
all
boink.
right.
There's a G.I. Joe named Road Pig that just came out, right?
I got Lockdown. He fucking sucks.
Oh man.
I hate this thing.
Okay.
I think it's just I don't like the Junkion molds.
Mm. So you
So-
like Road Pig?
Well, he's all right. I think Road Pig's a better Road Pig than Lockdown is a Lockdown though, because like Lockdown's supposed to be
A
fucking
sentence you
tall.
never thought you'd say.
Yes, that's true. Morgan gets hit with carts at work because old people don't fucking pay attention,
If only
my
they had locked him
God,
back
what the
up with the
fuck?
pennies.
right? I got Studio Series Megatron.
Oh, I need to
stocky
get that.
boy.
He's yep, definitely a stocky, but he's okay.
Did you just like hit a cool store, or was there a sale or something?
No,
where
I
you
just
going?
got really lucky when we went to Walmart to get groceries.
Mhm.
Nice.
Or no, we did grocery shopping at Meijer. We went to Walmart at a different time.
I'll
Man,
have you
I went
know.
to get groceries last weekend. Didn't find toys or anything. I actually had to buy groceries.
Sucks to suck.
You see, I
Yeah.
keep forgetting because we have a Meijer now. It just opened last year, or actually, it might have been this year.
Did it
Actually,
used to be an Arby's?
it used to be a golf course,
Oh.
but now it's a Meijer.
This is like the Pokedex of Ohio. You have to understand what things evolve into.
Yeah,
Golf course became Kroger.
I always forget that. So I pass by the Meijer every Thursday because it's like 2 streets away from my therapist office. But I always forget that Meijer sells toys because like until earlier this year we didn't have one, so I've never like looked to see what they have. I should probably check.
Meijer has this interesting thing about like sometimes you just hit it really good, and they just have a
So-
bunch of.
You need a cigarette after?
Sometimes you just hit it real good.
So it's like
And
not it's not discount Ross. Sometimes you hit it really good, but
Right,
you pay full price.
right, and then other times it's just Meijer has the same shit for like months.
I will
Yeah,
have
that's
you
true.
know
A
though.
lot
We're gonna
of
hit it
places,
good with
though.
Ross.
I'll have you know, Rye, that I added Megatron, Alita 1, and Bumblebee Studio Series to my wish list because I really liked that movie, and that's all your fault.
Well, don't worry. You won't
No.
care because those toys don't come out until November of next year, which is
That's-
perfect.
Not
Well,
true. There's no
They'll
way.
be
that's
out in like
I
5
mean,
months.
I agree. It won't actually be that long, but I'm like, that movie will be so irrelevant by then. Why did you do this?
I mean, honestly, it's already irrelevant. But
That's
you
that's
know,
my point.
as much as it was great, I had a lot of fun watching it, but it did not do well.
That is true.
This is precisely why everyone that shops at his Kroger sucks ass.
Jesus.
Oh, what the
I mean, to be fair, most people in a grocery store at any given time are worthless.
I had a woman get angry at me because I offered her a bag.
How
Like, I
dare
was-
you, Corey? What
To
the
put
I
over her
know.
face?
I wish. I was working I was monitoring the self checkout because you don't check people out. there.
Yeah, you're just
I was
standing
like,
there.
ma'am, would you like a bag? She finishes up her transaction, waddles all the way over to me and goes, I will not be buying one of your bags. And leaves. I was like, all right, lady.
Oh yeah, you live in the
Yeah.
state where you have to buy bags. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is dumb.
Right.
Yeah, sucks for you.
VZ gets it right there. That's all you need, right on Front Street. Just that sentence. Please, someone put that up.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, and they're everywhere, like ants.
And uncles even.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this is the old people anomaly
Oh.
right here.
Gross. You let them touch you? No, that.
Yeah, I'm friendly. I will always take a hug.
I was at an Ollie's today, and I'm trying to get in this
I love
aisle,
hugs.
and this old woman's standing there, and she sees me and just coughs, just straight ahead. Doesn't turn her head, doesn't cover her face at all. I visibly step back and I look at her like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And then just go the other way. It's like, I don't want what's killing you. Get away from me.
It's so funny, the stark difference between Chris's reaction with fucking anyone in public and just any of our normal interactions with people outside. It's like he has found the worst environment to find people.
Yeah, the supermarket is not where you want to hang out. Like the people working there, the people working there are usually fine and nice, and it's the patrons.
Yeah, we hate Patreon.
That's right. Don't subscribe to my Patreon. I hate you.
Done and done.
Jeff got me an upscale knockoff Bumblebee.
Nice.
Wowee.
It says sport on the side.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I hate that.
Sport bug.
To be fair, I didn't know it had stupid tribal markings on the side of the car. But it's not. I mean, it's pretty awful, but it's exactly what you expect it to be. I got a
Rye is I just want to point out Rye is alone and still covered her mouth. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. That's polite.
It's the right thing to do.
Exactly.
I don't want any of my ghost friends getting sick.
I mean, even just turn your head. Like, I'm not asking much. Go ahead. Sorry.
You definitely got to look out for the ghost friends.
Yeah.
Oh, Rude Man Ghost?
I got Valen.
And his friend, like a haunted house?
Comrade No Toner.
Like No Toner. That's another good one. No Toner.
Tag yourself in the comments. Which Kamen Rider Ghost variant are you?
That should be one of those quizzes.
Yeah. Take a BuzzFeed quiz.
You're like a haunted house.
Like, it'll give you like 9 legitimate questions, and then at the end, which one of these do you like most? And then list out every single one.
No, it'll be 9 questions that have absolutely nothing to do with Kamen Rider, and then we'll just randomly assign you one at the end that has nothing to do with what you selected.
Oh, you got Kamen Rider double, huh?
I got a phone
Oh, nice.
Oh,
with a little Fives friend.
I told you I found that at Ross a while ago.
Yeah, you found the.
There's this elbow phone that looks exactly like that thing. I took a picture of it. I was like, guys, the phone's out early at Ross.
I looked it down for like 1 minute. I look up and Valen's just there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Valen was not balancing.
I caught him.
Valen was not balanced.
Not balancing.
He was trying. He's just got a big head.
That is Fisher Price bullshit. It's kind of true. That's why it looks like I'm gonna find it. It's the elbow phone.
It is.
Looks ridiculously similar.
At least it has a reader.
Yeah.
It's got one fucking button, and then the reader.
Oh my god! To be fair, all the videos that I've watched on it are just people putting doing like compilations of what all the Gojiso do. I have no idea what it actually does on its own without one.
It's just
it's just Shoma phrases.
Shoma, Haunt, and what's her name?
That's
Seriously, right?
Yeah,
Hold it up again. Come on.
God, it does look like an Elmo phone.
Incredible.
Holy shit!
It's basically the same thing.
Thank God, you're not wrong. I mean,
You have Rider
It even
phone at
comes
home.
with Fives.
I'll give it credit that, like, while it is a very stupid toy, I'm surprised it actually has a reader.
Mm.
I like the fact that the rider ones say like the poster catchphrases on them.
Well, I do too, except for the fact that the secondaries do the same sound as the primaries, and I don't like that.
Well, yeah. 'cause
Wait, what
there's
does it
only
do
one
when you put the
poster.
Legend Riders in?
It says their catchphrase.
It says the phrase that's like on the posters,
Oh, that's
like
cool.
the series catchphrases.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so like Dime is like, you know, this is my stage or whatever, right? Isn't it like, or whatever his phrase is.
And
So
then it says Elmo loves you.
I finally got these guys.
Nice.
See,
Pop Dime into the phone. Let's go.
That's my only complaint, though, is that like the second, so like it recognizes the secondary riders, so like it says Vulcan instead of 01, but then it just says 01's catchphrase.
Yeah, it's the same with the Valen Buster. I'll pretend I heard what that said.
Which
It
one
said
is it?
Rider Sengoku Jidai, I think, which is the
Okay.
catchphrase on the poster.
Oh, okay,
Mm.
okay. I think, if I remember correctly, like I know, because I watched a video where I think it was Crane Joe who demonstrated all of them. So like Gotchard, Majade, and Valvrad also the same thing. Legend got his own phrase because he's an industry plant. But yeah.
But I mean, it's the same. Like the Valen Buster, if you put in like Vulcan and then you do the attack, it just says 01.
But it
Well,
knows
like
that
it
it's the
does.
Vulcan one, right? Doesn't it say Vulcan?
It says Vulcan
Yeah.
first, and then when you do the attack, it says 01.
I mean, that's kind of lame, but at least I can respect that it does know the difference and says it.
You just said this does the same thing.
I know, but yeah. I get...
All right, I talked you into a corner. I won. Moving on.
Yeah, you did. You definitely did. You definitely did.
Oh, I got Missing Link Bumblebee.
Yeah, there's those
Okay.
beautiful boys.
They're neat. Probably a little too pricey for what they are, but they're neat.
How much were they?
I don't remember.
They're like 40 a piece, I think.
Yeah. But I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're neat. Is your shoulders loose on yours?
I don't have them yet.
Okay, let me know.
They're in my
It
present
seems to be a
warehouse.
very common QC
Oh,
problem.
really? That's a
Like they're
bummer.
not awful, but like actually this one seems okay right now. But like this one's kind of loose. If you get them, so the joint back there, if you can
Where the pin
see
is?
it,
Okay.
kind of goes up and down. If you get it pushed upward like that, it holds pretty well. But if you try to make it look like the original toy, where it's sticking out a lot on the side right there, it's not nearly as secure. So you just kind of have to find the little sweet spot. It's not as bad as some people have said it is on theirs, but
I watched 6-0's
Boxes.
review. He said like his was fine, and then I think over the course of the review, the thing went loose.
You got looser.
sucks to suck.
That happens over time.
More like sucks so.
I got Yudo Boom Boonger 2,
Nice.
so I
Nice.
can say with
Is there any
Yudo Boom
duplicates in
Boonger
the
1.
set, or is it just one of those ones?
I didn't even fucking open it. I have no idea.
What did you ask? Is there what?
Any duplicates? Because I know it's a set of what, 7
There's got to
figures.
be some.
There's 7 figures though.
I'm
so-
sure that
Oh,
there. Yeah,
no.
it's not a full duplicate set. I'm sure they never do that. There's like 5 red.
Let's see. All right, there is
Because what? It's
Well,
Boone
show us.
Violet, Boone Red 119, and all 5.
1,
champions.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
And no duplicates.
There's not a duplicate anything.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes sense.
well, I guess yeah, because you need 2 for each one with the jacket.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Yeah.
top and the bottom.
Honestly, I'm kind of shocked that Yudo actually did the whole champion team. That's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad that they did, but
I just feel bad that Violet doesn't get a jacket.
well, he does in this week's episode.
Yeah, but not really. He like borrows.
I mean,
somebody
yeah,
else's.
but technically, I'll give it to him as a technicality.
Just let him have it. Like,
He
why
should
doesn't
have
it give
it.
it to all 6 of them? It doesn't
There's
make
no
sense.
reason why he shouldn't have it.
Yeah.
I got a Pop Voltron today at work.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh no.
Why?
They set it aside for me
Why?
Oh.
because they thought that I would want it. And
Did
so I'm
you?
like, okay, sure, it'll go with my Gundam.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, they did a Gundam?
Voltron is my favorite Gundam.
Yeah, they did.
And,
They
and
did.
Heavy Arms is my favorite Kamen Rider. It's all fine.
Yeah.
That's cool. I wish I had. They did a Godzilla one that was that size a while ago, and I really wanted it. And then this was back when like Toys R Us was still around. And then when I went to buy it, it was gone, and I couldn't find it anywhere anymore. And I was like, oh well. But it
That's an
looked really
older
cool.
Funko Pop, isn't it?
Yeah, like I said, it was back when Toys R Us was still around, so it was
Yeah.
like 5-6 years ago.
No, I meant the Voltron one. Isn't that an older one?
They did a smaller one that was older because
Okay.
I have that, but then they did it bigger, which makes sense. I still have the Voltron Lego set I never put together.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing.
Actually,
Did that one
happened today.
transform, or was it just the
hmm
Which one?
The Voltron Lego
the
set.
Lego one?
Oh yeah.
You could do the lions and then the Voltron.
Yeah. I got the Gundam from the Netflix show.
Ah,
I don't know if the
Okay.
Netflix show is any good, but the Gundam's
I
interesting.
never
at
watched.
least.
I forgot that existed.
Yeah.
Did you get the link I sent you?
Yes, I didn't look at it yet, but I did
Okay.
get it.
I don't know if it's a sale or not, but he just said he had a lot of stuff, and I was like, if there's anything you're looking for,
I got the Digimon movie finally.
nice.
I haven't watched it. I will eventually, I guess. And I got Pokemon XY because it was on sale.
Nice.
Kalos Quest just came out, so I need to get that at some point.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got a bunch of stuff from the Crunchyroll sale.
God, I'm so pissed. I wanted to get so many things for the Crunchyroll sale. Then I got overwhelmed at the amount of things I wanted on the Crunchyroll sale, and then I ended up ordering nothing.
That's how you save money. That's how I save
Well,
money.
it was like what 40% off. I
Yeah.
feel like sometimes you see it better, but I was like, I'll just bite the bullet.
I got the first volume of Gundam: The Origin
Oh, nice.
Nice.
because it was at the bookstore that we went to, and I'm like, treat yourself. And I got
That's fair.
What
bookstore did you go to?
the one that you found us at.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
It's a little known place called Barnes and Noble. Don't know if you know.
I wasn't.
It actually is not a Barnes and Noble.
I wasn't gonna get it, but Morgan said that we were on vacation and that I should get it. So I'm like, okay. So I got it.
Crippling debt never follows you home from vacation.
Absolutely not.
It can't find you.
The more you
Anyway.
ignore the crippling debt, the less bad it feels.
You say so.
When we were on
I ain't got
vacation, the DLC for a game called A Date with Death came out, and it's a dating sim where you date a Grim Reaper named Casper, and he's a big baby girl piece of shit, and I love him. And my voice is going. I'm gonna do this the best I can.
That sounds amazing.
Good for a podcast.
It's a wonderful game. It's actually got like a really good story. I love it. It's great. And so he played it, and I sat there and I watched him play it, and it was great. And so then I went and bought it myself because I really needed to see the not safe for work art when you pick the girl option that wants to peg him.
What is it on?
Steam.
Oh, okay.
The base game is free. It doesn't have the not safe for work stuff in it, but
Making
It's
you pay for
good.
the porn. It's ridiculous.
look, I'll pay $10 for the porn. I'm
There's
not
your
ashamed.
soundbite.
Anyway,
That's
I'm
actually
really-
what it says when you put Rise Gochizo in the phone.
no mention of cheese or anything.
No,
It's
No.
all-
just I'll pay $10.
straight to the smut.
I thought it would be like a really Gochizo high-pitched version of Shukun Shinobi Bitch and What. But
That was the good old days. I remember
Yeah.
that.
That's a universe that no longer exists.
yeah.
Anyway, Morgan told me to shut up. Oh my god! So I'm gonna do that.
Oh,
I will.
alright.
Mostly because I'm sounding worse and worse as I go.
See, now someone told you finally to shut the fuck up.
Full circle,
Oh,
baby.
That's right.
So I got
Gosh,
my
that's
laundry done, but not folded. So that's
Hey,
good shit going on. That happened today though, so it's not too old yet. I don't feel ashamed about it yet.
He'll still sleep in it later.
Yeah, that's right. I went to the premiere I guess the premiere of Skeleton Crew, and I got this poster of Mufasa.
well, that's unfortunate.
Well, but on the back it's Skeleton Crew, so it's
There
fine.
you go.
They're just
Yeah, Mufasa is
advertising
so
it.
unnecessary. I'm like, nobody asked
Yeah.
for this, Disney. What are you doing?
So unnecessary.
And like I heard Zazu, they put trailers before the Disney Plus thing, and I was like, I didn't come all the way here to watch trailers before a thing that I could have just seen for free. But whatever.
They put trailers before that 40th anniversary of the first couple episodes of Transformers. I was like, really? We're getting trailers before this? All right.
But when I thought trailers were gonna come in clutch, like my friend and I were running late to the Kamen Rider movie because we were like,
Yeah.
"There's gonna be trailers. We can get popcorn, we can get drinks, we can take whatever
I
time."
want popcorn.
We get in. It's like 15 minutes in, and it's like, oh,
Yeah, I
fuck.
think with the Fathom events, they don't do trailers, but like anything else, I guess. But I thought the Transformers thing was because I thought the same thing. I'm like, there won't be trailers before this Transformer thing, and then there was a ton. I
Yeah.
was like, what's happening?
Like before the old Shin Ultraman, there was fucking trivia, and I was like, what? I didn't come here to do this.
Adam says, "Did Nicole Kidman tell you that the heartbreak feels good?" Yeah, they only exclusively play that before Craven the Hunter now.
That's good.
Can we
They're
all
like,
have
Heartbreak feels bad at a place like
Yeah,
this.
they're like, we want you to feel good about how bad this movie is.
Can we all have
Yeah.
a moment of silence that Sony announced that Craven the Hunter is going to be the final film in the Sumik,
What does that
no.
stand for?
the Sony universe of Marvel characters?
What?
Yeah, which they batted a whopping 0 to 6 films of good quality.
Now the Venom
Venom
movies were
was
fun.
good.
Yeah, I liked Venom.
Yeah, Venom.
Okay,
Morbius was good just for the internet. Like, it wasn't a good movie, but the fact that it exists was good for the internet.
Cultural touch, though.
Okay, fair enough. I can give you the Venom movies. Personally, for me, I don't like them because I just don't like having a Venom.
You don't watch them.
I don't watch anything. You know this.
So then you can't have an opinion on it.
Yeah,
That's how that works.
Chris, my entire personality is having opinions on things that I do not watch.
Well, you should look
You must
into
be
that.
a Tokusatsu fan.
That's exactly it.
That's...
I wonder when does I should Google this. When does the last Venom movie come somewhere I can watch it for free?
It just went on digital yesterday, so I don't know when it's coming out on like, streaming.
Ooh.
Also,
So Disney Plus has the first Venom, but not the second one. Instead, they've suggested Spider-Man Unlimited, which is not what I'm looking for. I don't think anyone's looking for Spider-Man.
Is Venom
Unlimited.
even in that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that whole show is. You'd think I'd like it because the whole show is built around Venom and Carnage, but it's a weird fucking show.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought it was built around furries and shit.
That's part of it.
What?
Yeah, that's part of it. There are like cat men and other things.
Is that the
Yeah.
one that's
Where?
I haven't. Ryan's interested.
It was after the regular cartoon in the 90s ended. They did one season.
Cartoon.
Is Spider-Man Unlimited the one that they just announced that Marvel Legends of? Is that him?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yeah.
Mm.
So basically, from what I didn't really watch it, but he follows Venom and Carnage to another planet, and it's a planet of like animal.
Is
people.
it in the same? Is it a continuation of the '90s show, or is it its own thing?
Loosely, I think, but
Okay.
like
Like it could be, but it's not like inherently.
yeah.
Gotcha.
You know how after Earth's Mightiest Heroes ended, just a milquetoast Avengers show happened? I feel like it's kind of like that. Like events from the first thing happened, but
What?
What?
Did you say milk toast?
Milk toast?
Avengers, yeah.
What
I
the fuck
stopped
does
listening
milk
to you
toast
after you
that
said
not-
milk toast.
That's an
All right.
expression.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I felt like an
No,
insane
I-
person. Thank you, Chris.
Well, you are, but I went
Thank
with
you.
Ryan on that one. I stopped listening to you after milk toast because I was trying to figure.
Great. Do you want some milk toast?
I
Now,
don't know.
You want
Although
me to
it's
toast some
not
milk?
it's said like milk toast, but it's spelled MILQUETOAST. It means a timid, meek, or unassertive person. Well,
Oh.
it just means bland, or
Why can't we just say basic bitch like a normal person?
I mean, yes, that's what they say now.
Also-
Apparently, it's
Oh,
also an
basic
old-fashioned breakfast dish where toasted bread was soaked in milk. It must have
Also,
tasted like
that sounds
shit.
tasty.
Baby, no, I don't know the word milk toast because I'm stupid.
It just makes me think of on Sunny when they're like, Charlie, what's your favorite food? He's like, oh, milk steak.
Oh
Like,
my
what?
god, yes.
He's like, yeah, milk steak.
Isn't
They're like,
that the
I'm just gonna
episode
put
where
steak. He's like, no, put milk steak. She'll know
that's
what
the
it means.
episode where he's
She
making the
won't.
dating profile, right?
Yeah,
God, I love that show so much. That's
milk
just
steak. Apparently, they were supposed to say milkshake, and he said it wrong. He said milk steak. And they're like, that's so funny. We're changing it. That's amazing. What is milk steak? He's like, I'll have a shot glass of your finest jelly beans.
Isn't that the one where he's like little green ghouls? or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah. It's like, what are your interests, ghouls? What? Ghouls.
Oh, I love that show.
Also, I've been buying lots of comics. For one, I got the second volume of Transformers because I finished the first one in like a day, and I also finished the second volume in like a day.
It's good,
That
right?
shit's pretty good. Yeah, I'm still teetering. I'm like, do I get Void Rivals and then also all the GI Joe stuff? That's a lot to buy.
But you should, yes.
And then also, I mean, I have. Oh man, this is a big stuff now. Here are all my DC comic books. Not the ones I got recently, but I've organized them all. And I've made myself a helpful little chart to figure out what I'm keeping track of and what I'm not keeping track of.
I love a good spreadsheet. Good job.
Oh yeah, the spreadsheet's great. I finally got to reading...
That speaks perfectly to my autistic kind of mindset.
So green means I've read it. Well, in these columns, like here onward, green means that I've read it. Yellow means that I own it and have not read it, and red means I don't own it and I have not read it. And then here on the A column, if it's green, I'm buying it. I'm like all in on it. Ooh, I forgot to do that for Justice League. And then yellow, I'm like kind of interested. I'll give it a book or two, but if not, so I recently got I read the Poison Ivy book. That one's pretty good. Shazam is ass. Action Comics is okay. Batman and Robin is great. What else did I just get? I read The Flash. That one's okay. Green Arrow's really good. Nightwing's ass. Power Girl was...
You love Nightwing.
Yeah, I know, and I was really disappointed in that comic. Power Girl was okay. I don't think I'm going to continue. Superman's good. Poison Ivy / Swamp Thing Feral Trees. Read that today. Very good. I don't know if they'll...
I love Swamp Thing.
More?
Just
Yeah,
in
Swamp
general,
Thing's great.
as a character. Have you ever read the Alan Moore stuff?
I have not.
That's a trade you should buy. It's
Nice.
called
I
Saga of
will
the
put it on
Swamp.
the list.
It's badass.
Oh yeah, I'm also keeping up with all the absolutes because Absolute has been really solid. Black Lightning, pretty good. I finished JSA. Oh, Batgirl, incredible. Still love it. The Question, All Along the Watchtower, that's great. Black Canary, Best of the Best, that's pretty good. Justice League Unlimited, obviously, it's been so great. I have not finished Two-Face, but I was in the middle of it, and then we started the show. I need to buy the Superwoman special, and then
I'm gonna go
we're
poop.
gonna get-
BRB.
Okay.
Have fun.
You could have just.
And then
That's fine though.
yeah. And then Challengers of the Unknown is going to be coming out soon, and Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman have Challengers uniforms, and it looks really cool. So I'm into it. Anyway, these are the comics that I have read and are keeping up with.
Well done. I appreciate a good spreadsheet.
Thank you. Because like I was starting to lose track because I don't actually read my physical comics. I buy them
because you can't read. We established that earlier.
Yes, correct. Yeah, I want to support them. I want to support them, but I also I don't want to rip the books, so I just read them online instead.
That's like my niece. She's like 3 or 4 months old at this point. We bought her this it looks like a comic book, but it's made almost like out of felt. And then when you open it, I mean, obviously there's not really any words because I can't read at that age, but it's got little not really.
Oh, good for me then.
yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up. I figured you'd love it.
Yeah,
it's got little like a Joker Batman. You can take out a little plushie almost. And so my sister gave it to her, and apparently she took the Joker out immediately and put it in her mouth. And my sister's like, "Take that, Joker!" It was pretty cute.
Strangely, Joker has not showed up in any of these comics so far.
That's because he's only 1 in 72, Corey.
That's true. He also got eaten by your niece.
I love how the chat's like, why haven't they started the news yet? Yeah, it's a rare time where they're just taking this long.
I was going to say that I am really impressed and proud of us for going over an hour. It was
Josh, hold on. Cool. I'm so sorry. What the fuck is wrong with your pen?
Oh, yeah, it's bent.
I don't know who's stupider, you for asking an obvious question or Josh for giving the obvious answer.
Look,
who's more the fool? The fool.
I like to fidget with it, so I kind of just keep bending it, and I thought it was gonna stop working, but it still keeps working. So,
why would you think that the pen is gonna stop working?
Well, I wasn't sure if I was gonna block ink flow. So, I mean, potentially, eventually, this would stop, right? Look, I don't know.
This is why it's an hour and 12 minutes in.
Yeah,
it's been a week and we're all loopy apparently.
Yeah,
I've had a really shitty week, so I've just been kind of trying to lighten up the mood a little bit, I guess.
Gotta
bend
that
little
pen.
Random pen play.
Gotta bend that pen.
All right, I'm good. Josh, it's your turn.
Oh, wonderful.
Gotta rearrange the whole situation. There we go.
All right, so besides my bent pen, so I have not got much this week, and to be fair, the only thing that I got that I'm going to show off tonight, I got a week ago. I just hadn't opened it, so I forget what it was, but recently, a month ago at this point, I got that box from Chris that had those Shoto figures, from the newest wave or whatever. But you didn't have a spare of the accessory set. So, a buddy of mine, Scott, on Twitter, had a duplicate of it, so offered to send it to me. So I do actually have now the accessories box for that wave. I just haven't opened it yet.
That's weird. So I guess the distribution is different.
Yeah, I think there are some of the more recent Shoto sets do have alternate case assortments. So I'm not sure. Yeah. Which is good because I was watching your review actually, Chris, and I saw that you had the little I don't know what it's called, but the little thing that goes on V3's buckle.
Yeah, it's like a.
And I was concerned because I have my V3 right here, and I was like, wait, there's a peg hole, but I don't have the little thing. And so I was afraid that I had thrown it away on the sprue, not knowing that it was part of the accessories box.
Well, yeah, I think they give you the version in the holster, and then they give you the thing and the empty holster.
Right, they do, but neither of them come with the V3. So until I got the accessories,
I think the one in the holster comes with V3, is what I'm saying. Because if you look there, that should be
right here on
but
the sprue.
That's the thing itself and the empty holster.
Is it the empty holster?
Yeah.
I thought it's the one that just. Oh, maybe.
What I'm saying is, I don't know what it is. It's some kind of
I see
accessory
what you're saying.
that he puts in a holster. So The version of it in
What
the
he's
whole
saying
thing.
is, don't worry, Josh. You did.
You
indeed
did throw
fuck
it
up.
away.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I see. Well, I don't give a shit. At the end of the day,
It's
it
too
looks,
late now anyway.
It looks barely different. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't. I don't know why they bother to give this.
It works out because the reason why, because I think you had a duplicate of Amazing Mighty Kuga or something. I didn't take that one or something.
No, those are the only two I didn't have duplicates of were Amazing Mighty
that's
and
right,
the
yeah.
accessory box.
And it works out because I have a Shoto Amazing Mighty from Versus or
probably X, yeah.
So I have one, so I didn't need the double cross one, and I have the Soto Chronicle one too. And this has nothing for Amazing Mighty, so this is perfect. Like, you know, I got every figure that I didn't have.
It's honestly mostly Jin. He's like
75%
of the thing.
And to be honest, like the wings are very cool. I like the metallic.
The wings are great.
The main thing that I really wanted was his Slash Riser, so I'm glad that I have that.
I think it's cool that you can still, like, even if you don't have that, I mean, yes, it looks dinky, but you can still pull the one off his belt and have him hold it.
Yeah,
like, in the clutch. Like, I think that's cool that they do that.
Right. So yeah, so I got that. And then what was nice is that that was the only thing that, like, and he just sent that to me, like he just offered it to me.
Oh, nice.
But he threw in some extra things. So he threw in a Shoto. I don't know what wave this was, but Skyrider. So that's nice.
He's doing a little jig in his bag.
He's doing a little jig.
He's river dancing.
And then a very unexpected thing is the Spectre King Tut form.
Oh, there you go.
Toy vinyl figure. So, which I always thought this was interesting because the ghost ones, they made the bodies translucent. I don't know if they were trying to kind of create like a ghost.
Like a ghostly.
Yeah, so kind of a unique thing. But I like these little candy toy vinyls. I have a lot of the Gaim ones because they're not Soto scale, but you can like kind of put them next to them and it sort of fits.
Yeah, they're tiny.
Yeah, so I have a lot of anything that Soto Chronicle Gaim did not make, or the Arms Action figures did not make. I bought the little candy toy vinyls of to have as like kind of a replacement or a stand-in. So I really like these little candy toy vinyls, and I did not have this, so it's just kind of a good coincidence that I didn't have it because I didn't know it was going to be in the box. But yeah, that's the only thing that I got, and like I said, I got that like a week ago. I just hadn't opened it until now, but I figured it was today would have been a good time to open it because I got the figures themselves from Chris, and I have the accessories back, so I'm all good on that wave now. But that is that's all that I got this week. I'm still very broke because of Christmas shopping and just in general, so I don't have anything else. But yeah, on to the news. An hour and 17 minutes into the show.
Hell yeah, that's what we're here for.
That's right. There's like 3 news slides, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it works out that we kind of bantered for a long time because there's not much to talk about anyway. So
we really front loaded this episode.
Yeah.
Until Box points out there's 8 stories we missed.
That's true.
I don't think so. I will say. I realized after the show we did not talk last week about the Memorial Edition Giga Gabba Revolver got announced for Kiryu Silver. We did forget that, so that's old news. I did not include it in the slides tonight either. I just wanted to mention that
it's neat, but pricey.
That's your thing and your fault. So
very much so. Yeah, I fully acknowledge that. But
anyway, hey, check it out. Common Rider news. I saw this was in the Rider news instead of the Blockies news, but I
forgot that we had the Blocky slide, but yeah. I know that we talked about this last week. We showed the commercial and everything, but I just figured since there wasn't much news as it is, and this was kind of a nice wave picture, I just included this. I know we talked about it already, but just figured why not.
I'm just bummed that Toy World doesn't have these up yet.
Yeah.
Also,
AliExpress probably does.
Does that say that they're not out till February? Is that what the 2 means, maybe?
It might mean Wave 2.
You talk about that monster stuff, so I'm going to go pee real quick.
They don't have the Joy Toy World doesn't have the little Transformer one yet either.
Oh, weird. You might have to go to AliExpress.
I don't know. I tried to buy something from AliExpress, and I bought it 2 weeks ago. Bronchitis. That's right. That's a callback. That seems like another day. It's been so long ago since we made that joke.
I took some cough syrup.
Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, I tried to buy something on AliExpress and it still hasn't shipped. It's been like 2 weeks, and I checked it today, and it's like, this will ship in 261 days, and I'm like, no.
Dude, I ordered from AliExpress and 2 of my orders got canceled. It's
At this point,
I don't know why.
I'd rather you just give me my money back. I'm not waiting 261. But there's like no way to message the people. There's no like button to message
I think
them.
if you haven't used it before, I think it just says that, but it'll you know.
Yeah, I mean,
within the month.
I'm not. I mean, I can't find it anywhere else, so I guess I just.
Yeah.
I think they say like if it doesn't ship within a month after you order it, they auto cancel it. So I'll just ride out the month and see what happens. But yeah, I want those little transformers.
Yeah, same. I should be getting a shipment of those in, but we'll see. I love how they went, we'll make one double mold and then just fucking throw it at our whole wave. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, these are great. I love these.
Mm-hmm.
Little build. Yeah. And even get the hard boiler. That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Sentai news. Some words, I guess.
Oh, Josh probably has to talk about this.
Oh, okay. We'll wait for her to come back and do something else. When Spectre is here.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this show, but I love what they're doing in Metal Heroes. Here, I can show you while we're waiting for Josh. I'll show you the stuff I forgot to do as part of my one-ups if I can find it.
I don't know if you knew this, but all cops are police.
That's right. Like Jiban, the mobile cop.
Oh, wow.
See?
These guys, immobile.
Yeah, that's right. These are the
inspectors
police.
Cannot move.
Oh, I also got Sherivan. And then I think everything else I got was not Toku, so it's not here.
What happened is like I had everything set in a cart, and I was at like hundreds of dollars. I'm like, fuck. and so I was like, well, I'll look at this later. And then I didn't look at it later, and it was the next day already.
Was this another Crunchyroll situation?
I'm like, no, this was the Crunchyroll situation.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, okay, cool. And so I opened it again, and a bunch of the shit I wanted was all on back order. Some of it was still on sale, but like Jiban and Sherivan and stuff, which were on sale, weren't on sale for their back order. The Digimon stuff was on sale for their back order. And
yeah, I got, in addition to those two, I got season 2 of Digimon, and I got the 3 movie pack, because that was
your
like
order was
$10.
basically what I wanted to purchase.
Probably, yeah. And then I get one thing I bet you didn't get, the first volume of Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. So I was like, that's on Blu-ray now? Hell yeah, let's go. I'm in.
What would that look
correct.
like
I
on
did not see
Blu-ray?
It's probably not really any better, but I just was like, I love it. So I'm getting it.
Yeah, Wind Spectre.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go back now. We
skipped all
waited
these
for you.
words.
Yeah, we waited for you for this shit.
I just wanted to include this. So this is the leaked first quarter toy listings for Gojuger. So lots of anniversary kind of styled things.
What's new?
I mean, that's true. But no, so it's definitely some interesting things. So we have the Changer, which I just realized I don't know why I put part 1 and 2 on the right and not the left.
I don't know.
Because you're reading it like you're in Japan.
There you go. Yeah, that makes sense. So these are the confirmed toy listings for the first quarter. So we have the Tega sword, which is like that claw weapon that we saw Red holding on the leaked poster a couple weeks ago. So that is also the mecha. So the Changer is the mecha this year, basically very much like the what was that called from Lupat? X's weapon that was like also his Changer, and also some Magnum thing, or
So no. I'm thinking of the gun That was also a robot. That Magnum, the red one.
Oh, right. I forgot that.
It was the same show.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
Was it like Emperor or something? I think Emperor was in the name.
yeah,
But you know what I'm talking about. So
yeah. The train, the two trains. Yeah.
yeah. So the Tega Sword is the changer and also the mecha. And then the gimmick is the Sentai rings. So we have a bunch of those. We have for the core team, and then there is a couple sets that are mainly Legend Sentai themed. So interestingly enough, not that it matters in any capacity, but they're not called like Sentai Ring Set 1, Sentai Ring Set 2, or whatever. It's just a set and then another set. But we have Kuwagata Oger and another version of Goju Wolf. Now, according to Matt, this is not the same Goju Wolf that comes with the changer. So not sure exactly what version that is. And then the second set is Risol Red and Dama Motaro. So, a bunch of those are coming. We have also like them, like I said, the core 5 teams. So Eagle, Unicorn, Hawk, Tyranno, and Lion. And then the auxiliary mecha for the year are the weapons for the Rangers. So we have the Lion Buster 50, the Tyranno Hammer, the Eagle Shooter, and the Unicorn Drill. So while those are also the weapons, they are also the auxiliary mecha because they can combine with the Tega Sword. I'm not sure if the mecha that's on that poster from a couple weeks ago is like just like I'm not sure if there's like just a Tega Sword mecha on its own, and then you add the other components later or whatever that is. But then there's like a combo set.
I'm gonna guess there is because there's an action hero called Tega Sword Robo.
That's true. I know that that fair. I know that. I think the reason why that's getting a Sentai hero figure is or a action hero figure is because what was it? J Hero this morning posted a picture of Zuban. As like a leak, as like a hint. So it looks like the Robo will, at some capacity, be human sized.
Like Boondario.
Yeah, right. So I think that's why it's getting an action hero, because otherwise it's kind of random for it to get.
Also, they're bringing action heroes back. I don't have to buy.
Yeah, they are. Well, you do, because the.
No, I don't.
The core team only Goju Wolf gets one. There's nothing.
Oh, what the hell?
And also, these ones are priced more akin to the Gabu figures.
So they're gonna be like fake figure arts.
Yeah, so they're probably gonna be bigger than Yudo or whatever. So
Ew.
yeah. So we have action hero
arts.
Yeah.
What'd you call them?
Big U arts.
Big
Right.
U arts. Nice.
So we have Goju Wolf, Tego Sword Robo, and then we have Damo Motaro, which makes sense when you think of the fact that these are probably bigger because Action Hero existed during Dawn Brothers, so there already is an Action Hero Damo Motaro. So this kind of seemed redundant at first, but then when you factor in that they're probably different, that makes more sense. And then there's an Action Hero Tyranno Ranger. Now, I think it was like 2 weeks ago or so. We don't know like in what way Legend Sentai are going to be involved in the show, but clearly it's some capacity because of all the toys. But one of the so like just like Gabu, they've been filming Gojuger for a while at this point, a lot earlier than they typically do. So that's why we already know who the Sixth Ranger is, but we don't have the Sixth Ranger's toy listings. Is because they've already filmed up to his debut. So there was an extra like on set or something that posted something on Twitter last week that they said that they saw the Dawn Brothers suits on the set. So I don't know if like the Dawn Brothers actors are coming back or if like they're gonna just summon like soulless suits with the rings or something. I'm not sure exactly how it's all gonna work, but it was just kind of interesting that someone posted about that on Twitter like 2 weeks ago, and then now we have Damo Motaro specifically in the listings. It's just kind of interesting. But yeah, then we have Tyranno Ranger, Action Hero, and then we have Deluxe Robo Universe, Daijujin, and Gao King, which connects with Tyranno Rangers, Action Hero, and stuff like that. And then the last 5 things are just the vinyl figures. So there's no action heroes for the other 4 members. The only Yuto is going to do those. And then as Jay said, what color is the 6? Yeah, the 6 is Goju Bear, and they're going to be a gold and silver, kind of like a
Like bears you find in the wild, right? Sure.
right, of course. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to
Actually,
be
the bears you find in Juoger, the gold bear.
That's
Yeah,
right. I
that's-
mean, you're
that's
not
true.
wrong.
Last
You're
week.
not wrong.
Yeah, that is true.
It kind of sounds like, since we don't have the listings for the second quarter yet, it sounds like Goju Bear is kind of a Don Goku Torboat sort of thing. We can kind of, or even a Lupin X, Patron X kind of thing. We can kind of switch back and forth. But this is the full first quarter catalog, or not catalog, but listings. So yeah, definitely interesting. I did not expect them to lean into the 50 as much this year, since it is the 49th season. But it is the 50th year, so like it doesn't not make sense.
I told him to fix that shit when Pato Ranger and Lupin Ranger happened. I'm like, that was the perfect opportunity to count that as 2, and then you'd be synced again.
And that's the thing; they kind of are, because I don't know if any of you guys see the?
Yeah, Floof just put in the chat.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, Shirakura did this Q&A kind of thing that they released on TTFC. And he kind of talked a little bit about both Sentai and Rider, kind of behind the scenes production stuff. And he said that, they're going to start celebrating Sentai anniversaries based off of years and not team numbers. So, so that makes sense.
Goju means 50.
Right. And then, even like, if you count Lupin as 2 teams, which like you should, because it is 2 teams, this is the 50th team. It's just kind of a weird thing how it all works out, and of course I'm sure it does that this doesn't mean that the 50th season will also have anniversary stuff. I think it's just they're going to do a 2-year anniversary thing and not only focus on one or the other.
Remember when Don Brothers pretended to be an anniversary season for 15 seconds? They're like, look, we got this guy sitting over here and he turned into a Ryu soldier once. That's it. That's all we got.
But yeah, so definitely interesting stuff. What else was I gonna say? I know that from the Shirakura interview, I don't know if there's more to it that hasn't kind of been spread around, but I know that I saw the thing that Floof mentioned, and I saw that he said something about for Ryder, they're gonna kind of focus. I think he was specifically talking about TTFC. They're going to kind of focus on doing things that I don't know if it was a mistranslation, but he said something about like basing specials off of like not basing them off of seasons. So I don't know if that means like more things like Shinobi, where it's kind of a unique thing. And not I mean, you're so right, Floof.
Fucking true.
It's so true. I mean, I love Don Brothers a lot. But Don Brothers hates its toy line. It does. Inoue did not care about the Don Brothers toy line at all.
All he wanted to do was see how far he can make those 2 men get close without actually kissing.
100%. Like, I love Don Brothers. It's one of my favorite Sentais, but man, it hates its toy line. Like the alters, specific like in any of the mecha.
It's like, you need a new toy. Fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, and the avatar changes, which I think most people forget that they even did that. Like, it just,
I like how they had that one special where Don Momotaro turned into like all of the recent Reds.
Yeah,
and then they're just like fucked all after that. They're just like, nope, we're done.
100%. But then they would like randomly like turn into 5-man for some shit.
Well, I thought for sure they were going to have at least black and pink turn into stuff all the time so they could get away from the CGI.
Yeah, you would think.
Because like in the first episode, like right away, he turned into like, I think, Aresol Black. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is how they're going to get around the weird CGI they just started to do. And then they're just like, nope, CGI just all the time. And I'm like, okay, it looks bad.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, so definitely an interesting kind of lineup of toys here. And then also, yeah, like what I was trying to say was Shirakura said that like I guess the TTFCs, your Floof said it. would be based off of past seasons and fully original ones. It was kind of weirdly translated. Like I wasn't sure if it meant like TCSC would focus more on past seasons rather than current seasons, or if it would be more original content. I wasn't sure exactly what it meant, but yeah, I don't know. Interesting stuff, nonetheless. But I did not include it because I think this was the last thing I put for Sentai, right? After this and the Winspector stuff.
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah, there was no listings specifically that I saw, but you know how this works with like when we get a Sentai catalog of listings, we also have some Rider stuff. So we have a couple new Gabu toys, only 3 things. And they're, you know how Rider is where it's very vague, or it's just like power up item 1 or whatever, you know? So for Gabu, we have a Vlam power up, which is a Rider that we still don't even have in the show yet. And then that's the Pudding Rider that's about to debut. And then we have a listing for Gabu's final form, which is just, you know, like final form item or whatever. But
is Vlam going to be the girl?
No.
Oh.
We know who Vlam is, but I won't say it.
Yeah, don't say it. I just wanted to know. Like, if it was the girl, I wanted you to confirm, but if it's
not. Unfortunately, it is not.
That would have been cool.
It would have been. That's who I hoped it was going to be. We know who it is, like I said, from the leaks and everything, but I won't say
that's fine. Don't tell me.
But what did you say?
It's Gandalf.
I thought you said Gandalf, and I was like,
yeah,
I knew it.
It's just legend.
Did you see? I don't know if you guys watch Honest Trailers, but they did one for the old Hobbit cartoon this week.
I used to watch them a long time ago.
And it's funny because it just pops up randomly, like in my suggested, and so I watch every once in a while. But they did this Hobbit cartoon back in the 70s, and Gandalf is such an asshole, and they put all the clips of him being like, "I've already wasted enough time with you people," and that kind of shit. Like, it's so funny. It's your nose. It's Denji Blue. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I wasn't gonna say it, but
Denji Blue pudding.
But no, they were very vague. But the most important thing that was interesting to take away from it is that Gabu's final form items were listed for April. And that's significantly earlier than final forms usually debut.
Usually what, like June, July?
Usually June, yeah. So the toy listings had Gabu's final form for April and a Vlam power up for June. So very curious what all that, you know, how that's all gonna work. But yeah, I don't know. I needed to catch up on the show because I'm a couple weeks behind. But I was watching some of the episodes that I am behind on last night, which it's great. I really like Gabu so far. But I like that it's like, you know, kind of doing some different things with its toy line and sort of different, you know, it's after so many years, it just feels so monotonous and formulaic, you know. Which, I mean, of course it still is, but it's just kind of interesting to have even the slightest change up in like toy release patterns and everything. It's kind of exciting in a very minor way. But yeah, if you're not watching Gabu, I do recommend it. It's very fun so far.
Yeah, I love it. I really do. And the music is awesome.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love the like background music when he fights. So
yeah, good. I do too. Yeah, last night I watched episode 7, and I know 15 is this week's, I think, so I'm considerably behind, but I do love the show. So
yeah, 15. I am caught up on that, and I think I'm 1 back on Boom Boonger, so I'm doing decent.
Without you ready? Are you guys ready? Oh shit!
Oh,
what?
You blew your wad early, but yikes!
I did. I accidentally hit my space bar.
What is
Check it out? You guys.
What is the proportions on these guys?
Yes, thank you. That is exactly the problem.
Wait, hold on. Like, why is Robin so like?
What the fuck?
Okay, so these are apparently Spin Master's attempt at a retro collection because everyone's doing that now.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so like,
is it just what the fuck? Because that's fair.
I mean, that's fair. But why Batman Forever?
Because it's the anniversary. I think
Is it okay?
I want to say Batman Forever is 95.
Okay,
that explains.
I don't know, but basically,
might have picked that out of the 4.
yeah. So there are several things with this. One, they've been doing this thing because apparently they can only ever do Batman. There's so many characters in the DC universe, but they can only do Batman. But they started this line, 85 years of Batman. Okay, so they did Michael Keaton's Batman, was decent. They did the Batwing from the first movie, not bad. They did a 3-pack,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Keaton's Batman again with Affleck's Batman and Christian Bale's Batman, decent. They did Bane from the Christian Bale Batmans, fine. And then it just kind of dropped off, and that was it. And then we find this, and these are now. I love the retro packaging. I think that's awesome. But they're apparently back to 5 POA instead of the normal things that they do. And like, okay, Two-Face is passable. I still feel like maybe it's proportion or not, but one hand seems much larger than the other.
Have Spin Master done Two-Face, like just like a comic Two-Face?
No.
Okay.
No.
This is the first one we're getting. Robin, now look, these are 90s as fuck. So if that's what they're going for, you nailed it. Like that Robin is the most 90s fucking Kenner thing I've ever seen. He's got chromed green. I don't know why the visor goes all the way up his head for some reason. I don't know what that's about. But like Robin's like iffy. And then you look at Batman. Batman has a pear-shaped head. It looks like he took a cowl from a child's Halloween costume and tried to smash it onto his head so that it like only fit and like shrunk wrap in the top part of his head. Then his cheeks are bulging out like a chipmunk. His body is so ridiculously wide for no reason. It's just so bad.
Cartoons get flattened and then they put their thumb in their mouth and they need to blow themselves up. It's like he got most of the way and didn't finish his head.
It's just like I said.
I've only actually ever seen of the original 4 Batman movies. I've only ever seen the first one.
That's fine. Yes, stop.
Yeah. Is this the Val Kilmer Batman?
This is Val Kilmer, yes.
Okay.
They get worse as they go. The 89 Batman is the best. Batman Returns is still a decent time. Honestly, this movie, when I first saw it, and even still years later, it's fine. It's not like Batman and Robin is by far the most ridiculous one where they just all out camp and just absolutely this one was still somewhat passable.
If you collect the Spin Master figures, so you can get every live action Batman in a Spin Master figure so far except for George Clooney, right?
Yes, I believe so. Let's run down the list.
Do you really
I know we have a couple Michael Keatons because we have the Flash version, we have the original version.
Right. This would be your
Ben
Kilmer, kind of.
Yeah. We have a couple.
They did Christian Bale. They did Ben Affleck. They did Robert Pattinson.
So they just did George Clooney, right?
George Clooney, I think, is the only one.
Well, hopefully they do it because it'd be kind of cool to get them all. Yeah,
we'll see. But yeah, I mean,
I know the movie's bad, but you know.
And look at Robin's hands. Like I know the one is bent, and again, maybe it's a proportion thing, but it looks like one is so much longer and the hand looks much bigger. I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's just I have to see it in person, but it just looks so weird. Like, and I just can't get over how bad. Do you have a close up of Batman? Did you put that in?
This is all I have.
Okay. But yeah, it's just like that torso is so weirdly proportioned, and the head is the absolute worst. Like I would be
supposed to be some function like a button or something in the chest.
Yeah, like does he have batteries in his chest or something?
But it's
like
just so big.
I don't think that Batman and Two-Face look terrible. Robin looks the worst to me. I don't know if it's just
really.
Well, I think it's because all of them have bad proportions, but I think since Robin is like brighter colors, it kind of emphasizes it more.
I also don't get why he has a bandolier because he doesn't have that in the movie.
It's weird.
Like I don't like the Robin is almost passable. Like I think we can all agree Two-Face looks the least, and that's funny because he's got a leopard print suit, but he looks the least ridiculous.
It looks he looks fine.
And
I'm actually really surprised with like the amount of paint on Two-Face.
Yeah.
True.
What I don't get is, okay, you want to do this retro thing. I get that. But you already started this 85 years of Batman thing. So, like, why pivot to this? Like, I don't know. Like, I get there. It seems like everyone else is doing a retro thing, and so they want to cash in on that, and I get it. But at the same time, it's like, I don't even know what size these are. These might be 5-inch for all I know. I don't know that.
I
They
would
haven't
hope
really
they
said.
would scale with all the other figures.
I mean, you'd like to think that, but they're also half as much articulation, so who knows?
I mean,
Like, I really don't.
Once again, would you really want to count these? I do not
genuinely like, because I've actually been thinking about this recently because I've been cleaning my room the last couple of weeks. I've been kind of organizing stuff, and I have a bunch of my DC Spin Master figures lying around. I would like all of the live action Batman in this line in the same scale.
In the 4-inch scale, you're
In
saying?
the 4-inch scale, yeah.
Yeah, what I would like is do these 3 in 4-inch with the normal articulation and have them look a little better, and then make them part of that 85 years of Batman line that they're already doing. That would
I
be...
am kind of surprised though if we're doing this because, like, I know Tom McFarlane did there was a 5-pack of live action or I think it was 5-pack of live action Batman for his line, and so I'm kind of surprised that they ended up going with a 3-pack for Spin Master if they were gonna do Val Kilmer and
Yeah, I don't know why the Riddler's not here. Like, that would make sense.
True. True.
But he obviously, Farland does. Toddy Mac's doing 6-inch, right? I think everything he does.
Well, his figure
or 7 maybe.
7.
Yeah.
Just because, so they don't scale with Marvel or whatever. It's really dumb.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, but so yeah. I mean, it would not surprise me if these are 5-inch because, like, I think as Chad even said, they're probably based off some Kenner toy they did years ago. So,
well, I'm hoping that
I think they had a line like Legends of the Dark Knight or something Kenner did years ago. That I think these were like around the same time.
Is the packaging reference to that too? I presume.
I think it's just the movie packaging because they did a line of toys specific for the movie.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see him in person. But the Batman is just so bad. Like, that head is so bad.
Having no connection to this movie because, like I said, I haven't seen it. I would get Batman just to like have the live action Batman, like I just said, but
it doesn't even look like Val Kilmer. Like, at least the one they did.
Well,
the other 3 they did,
with
that
the
3-pack.
figures that these are, none of them look like who they're supposed to be.
The 3-inch or the 3-pack of the 4-inch ones they did, of Bale and Affleck. I thought those actually looked decently, like, enough that you can tell who they're supposed to be. Like, they're not Hot Toys photorealistic. But
well, of course. I mean,
Two-Face looks decent. Out of the 3, Two-Face, I think his head actually, like...
I mean, to be fair, especially Batman, when it comes to these figures and just knowing what they are, it's more of the suit accuracy than like the likeness that I'm looking for,
But I don't even think his suit looks like
that. Because the suit definitely went like this for Batman.
I'm not saying that
if you don't look at the head. The rest of the suit does not look like the movie. I'm sure it's supposed to look like whatever the original Kenner toy is.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because, like I said, Robin did not have a bandolier that weirdly wrapped around his nipple. I don't know what that's about. Like, it goes out of its way to like dip down around the pec. Like, I don't know what's happening there.
Remember when we were buying that Dollar Tree action figure line?
Yeah.
Robin looks exactly like he's from that.
He does kind of. Yeah. I checked in on that the other day, and the store I went to had like almost nothing. It's like all black and gold variants or something, and I was like,
oh yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah. There was some new vehicle, but it was only like part of it because you have to buy like 3 boxes to get the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they're only $1, I get it, but they only have like one part of it. Yeah, it's true. $1.25 now. I've been going to the Dollar Tree a lot recently because they're the only place I can find Tato skins. Because Tato skins are back, but apparently only a Dollar Tree exclusive, apparently. So.
Oh, I did want to ask when are these coming out?
I don't care. I don't know.
Oh, okay,
yeah, I don't think it's said. I think they'll show up one day and we'll go, what the fuck?
Fair.
All right. Cool. Now it's time for Wheeljack.
I don't think there's much though, is there?
There's a bit. I have to stretch it, but there's a bit. I wanted to talk about the
Oh, yay,
revision that they made.
Pieces.
Pieces, yeah. I want to talk about the revision that they made to the Vector Prime upgrade kit from DNA Designs. They're actually giving us shins now and a translucent sword. The translucent sword was supposed to be part of it to begin with, but it was going to be a surprise. But now they're just like, oh, hey, here, it's here. So they said the shin connection isn't that great, so you might have to glue it down, which, like, it's an upgrade kit. That's fine. But here's how it looks.
Transform it then, though?
I assume so, yeah. Because it's transformed here and it has the shin pieces at the top.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Now that it does have the shin pieces, though, I am more interested in getting this. But man, those wings, I might cherry pick the pieces I end up putting on this if I.
Do you have the toy?
Not yet. I'm waiting for a sale. Yeah. No, it looks good. They said something about like the blue.
What's wrong with the wings?
Oh, that's just huge. Well, is this supposed to be as big as they are from the original toy?
Probably not as big. Maybe like 3/4 the size.
I see. I just thought it was comically large.
Hold on.
Okay, we'll wait.
I don't know. I don't fuck with third-party upgrade kits. Like,
no, that's fair.
Third-party figures is one thing, but like trying to cobble together two shits to make one thing, I'm like, no, just make your own.
I hate putting two shits together.
Yeah, just make your own Vector Prime if that's what you want to do.
I don't know if you included it in the slides, but I saw there was that upgrade kit for Studio Series.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay. Oh my god, I'll actually be able to participate in the Transformers news and actually know what the fuck I'm talking about for once. That's interesting.
Yeah,
debatable. We'll find out.
Well, I mean, it's for a toy that I own, so there's at least that. So I claim.
What are you finding?
So they were pretty small on the original toy.
Oh.
It's probably closer to like the cartoon.
Yeah, I was trying to find a picture of his cartoon model.
Surprisingly hard to find.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, so since I've never really paid attention to these third-party kits, where do you get these?
I guess wherever
TF
you buy.
Source.
Yeah, wherever you buy most shit, third-party shit.
TF Safari has them sometimes.
Yeah.
Don't buy anything from TF Source. Fucking.
I mean, I wasn't going to. I just was curious. Since like
I don't understand. I mean, I've ranted about this before, but their prices, like they had another one. They're like clearance, fall or winter clearance, and I'm like, yeah, $5 off your already ridiculous price. That's one hell of a fucking clearance.
I saw. Didn't you say some? I saw your tweet. Didn't you say something like, "Oh my god, it's almost retail now," or something like stupid?
Yeah. Well, this was the last time they had a Black Friday sale, and I'm like, their Black Friday sale was like Armada Prime, which is normally $90. They had their price was $200, and then it was down to $150. And I'm like, BBTS has it in stock for retail right now. Like, why would I pretend to buy? Like, ooh, guys, look at this. We doubled the price, and then we took $50 off. I'm like, yeah, no. Fuck you guys. Every time they have a sale, it's such a fucking joke.
Yeah, I hate that shit. When sales just
Any
make things retail price.
No. It wasn't even still. It was like still $40.
No, I mean, yeah, that's completely ridiculous.
I mean, it's one thing to buy something and then sell it years later when you can't find it anymore and things appreciate in value. I understand all that.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just a complete unnecessary markup.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to offer you $16 for the turtle layer in a couple of years.
Right.
Of $15.
No. I told you. That's $20.01.
I couldn't particularly find anything.
Okay.
They're definitely bigger than they should be, but
yeah.
Also,
I think they were bigger on the show than the toy, so that's probably what they're going for, is my guess.
I mean, it might be like trying to benefit as a cape rather than what it's supposed to look like as wings. So anyway. There are in-hand images of these figures. I don't remember what of the 10 billion
we talked about these the other week.
Lines. Yeah, but like I do like this scaling.
Why is
this-
Kickback so tiny? Kickback's not supposed to be that small.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like Cliff Jumper, I'm
Also-
fine with, but Kickback's so tiny.
Outside of Kickback, this is kind of picking from the cast of the Skybound comics, so that's not bad.
I like
I
how
kinda
you
like
said kickback, and I immediately thought of Toku Chris before I thought of what Transformers that
That's
actually
true.
was.
Well, that's where it came from.
Who's Toku Chris?
Oh,
He
that's
means
true.
Geek with Chris. Oh wait, no, that's not.
No,
Oh.
that's not it either.
It's not. Wait,
He changed it
He
again. I
changed
don't
it
remember.
again. Yeah.
what is it now?
To be
I don't
honest,
even
I
remember.
genuinely don't remember what it is
It's
now.
some Warcraft character name or something. I think
Yeah.
he said. I
Yeah.
forget. I don't remember what it's called now.
Okay.
But you're right. I mean, it makes
Random.
sense because you'd never find any of these characters in anything else. So you have to buy the official Skybound version assortment.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I can't believe that this is the first toy line to do an Optimus Prime.
I know, right?
No.
Also, can we? This is a complete side note, but how the fuck is Elon getting away with his calling his robot Optimus? How has Hasbro not sued the shit out of him?
Wasn't there also like a phone that was called the Optimus?
I don't know, but I feel
No
like
idea.
a
Yeah.
phone is one thing, but I'm like, you build a robot and you name it Optimus, like there's no way that is not somehow trying to be associated with this character. Like, come on.
I wonder.
I know it doesn't turn into a Cybertruck yet, but like there's
I
sue
wonder
the
if
shit
they
out of him.
trademarked Optimus Prime and not Optimus.
Yeah, I was talking to my wife about it, and she said the same thing. And I'm like, but still, like the association is so
Sure.
obviously there. You like, I would argue that you're trying to gain favor off of our IP to sell your shitty product.
Well, remember, Elon floated the idea of buying Hasbro, so
Maybe that's to cover his tracks.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
Elongated Musk. Hey, check it out! That thing that you can talk about, Josh.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, so I bought Studio Series
What am I
Optimus
looking
from
This is an upgrade set for Studio Series Optimus and Megatron.
and Megatron, yeah. Oh,
Not much.
do you
It's
get
not
all
much of an upgrade.
do you get all the pieces for both of them in one, or is it two different things?
Yeah, all in one.
I would
Oh,
assume.
okay, I didn't know that.
They didn't want to do them separately because then you'd realize you're not really fucking getting anything.
That's the thing. So, like, I don't have Studio Series Megatron yet. I just haven't found it and don't have the money right now. But I am gonna buy it. But I have the Optimus, and so I was looking. I was like, oh, one of these upgrade kits that we talk about in the show, and my eyes just kind of glaze over while they talk about it. And so, but I was like, oh my god, I have the toy, and I'm looking at. Do you have the picture where they did the comparison with the original toy?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. So like, I saw this and I was like,
They're the same picture.
like what the fuck is
These are the same.
So like, okay, the arms or the like elbows
Yeah.
downward. I can see that. Although it did take a couple looks to like even notice that.
Right.
What the hell else is different? I know there's like
It's
a
got a
different
new head.
It's just
But
the
Yeah, I
heads.
think there are 3 new head options.
That's all
But
it is. Yeah, it's the
what's
head, the
different about
forearm, and different hand options. That's it. And
But
I
what's
don't know
different
why.
about the head? Like I don't
It's slightly different.
like I
Yeah,
know
that I
Megatron has
look.
like a different gun or whatever. But
My main thing for this was like I was really hoping they'd fix the diaper somehow.
The
They did
diaper
not
issue.
fix the diaper.
no,
They
they
didn't
did
even
not.
address it. No, this is
No.
a wait. This is a joke in my opinion. Like at least with Vector Prime, it looks radically different when you're done with it.
The diaper doesn't bother me even on the regular toy, except for the fact that it just pops off fucking constantly.
Yeah, well, you have to change it every so often. You can't wear the same diaper.
I mean, that's
unsanitary. You'll get
like
gangrene.
I don't mind
Yeah.
how it looks. I just wish that it was like more sturdy.
You'll be getting that Optimus grime all up in.
Yeah, that's right. No, I agree. Like, if it was just a little bit more secure, attached better to the figure, yeah. it
Yeah,
wouldn't be that
like
big
yeah,
of a
I don't,
deal.
I don't. I think it looks perfectly fine design wise. I just every time I
Yeah, I
transform
agree.
it tries to pop off.
Yeah, because it's that kind of thing where it's like 2 little nubs and it just
Yeah,
kind of sits
yeah.
on there and they easily
And like
just
you
pop
have
off.
to, since it kind of has like that slight hinge to it for the transformation, you're always gonna have to move it, so it always wants to pop
Yeah.
up. But,
They should have just put it in with a pin, but I guess
Yeah.
they couldn't.
although I will say that for in the very rare cases where there's an upgrade kit for a toy that I do actually have, I'm glad that it's not an upgrade kit that I want.
Yeah. Save your money.
Yeah.
This is not worth it.
I mean, not to mention the fact, like I said, that I don't have the Megatron.
Okay, that's the same picture. That's
Genuinely,
the
what the hell is the
arm folds up differently. It doesn't peg on.
yeah, because it doesn't fit the normal way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Is
you
it fold?
can
What, I can't
store-
really see. Is it folding up like
It's like
it's just
like
going
upward
up.
more? Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of being straight, it goes like this.
And you can store the blaster on the back.
I'm
so.
surprised that they
Technically, I could lay anything I want on his legs. They're horizontal, and it's fine.
True, yeah.
I'm surprised that they didn't include a different axe, because the axe he comes with is not very movie accurate.
That is true.
Mm.
That's a very good point. Josh, you made a fucking good point about a Transformers toy. You're growing. I'm so proud of you.
Oh my god, that's
I'm so
never
proud of
going
you.
to that's never going to happen again unless
Mark this down.
Rye forces me to watch another Transformers movie. That's never going to happen.
Which she
again.
will. Yes, that'll happen.
Don't worry, they're not making more.
Yeah, that's true. We'll force you to watch the good one.
Yeah.
Dark of the Moon. Gotcha.
I went from so proud to so disgusted.
Hey, I could
a
have
real
said the
roller
last
coaster
night. I
ride
could have
over
said a
here.
worse one.
That's true. You could yeah. Okay, that's true.
Here are the different guns on Megatron, and also the sort of like height given to the tummy, so it doesn't.
Yeah,
look
they
bad.
made his dick bigger, I guess. I don't know what. Okay.
I
I'll
think
admit,
it's more proportional.
I do like
little bit.
I do like the gun better, but it's not like that's worth it enough to buy the upgrade kit. Like,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
better gun for sure, but I don't care.
I'm just wondering, like, because the one on the left, that. What?
Thrasher said December 14th at 12 a.m. Josh makes a good point about Transformers.
Floof says everybody knows that's Big Dick D16.
Yeah, is the D16 on the left? Is that supposed to be him before using Megatron?
That's kind of what I was thinking, because that's really the only thing that changes
yeah.
when he takes the other cog is that gun gets
Yeah,
bigger. So
true.
you could look at it that way. You could look at it
Gets a
as
new cog, gun
this
gets
is-
bigger.
this
Yeah.
is D16 on the left, and this is Megatron on the right.
You know
if
what would
wanna
have
think
kind
about
of
that
been
way.
cool, and since I don't own this toy yet, I don't know if if it would have even been possible. But it would have been kind of cool if they included a piece to where like the Decepticon symbol is the scratched in one or the like burned in one.
It is scratched in, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, but like to have the option to like switch it to be which one you want.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, they should just put a full Decepticon symbol in there.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Also,
You have to
here's
give him
the
a whole
difference.
new chest.
Here is the difference between the guns on the alt mode. So this is more of a Megatron upgrade kit than it is an Optimus Prime. But I feel like Optimus Prime really needed the different diaper.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Like this is a better Megatron upgrade, but it's still not that big of a deal. Like,
And then also they're just making different colors of this shit. But I don't think that these colors are even accurate to anything. Maybe
Wait,
the gold one.
what is this?
It's just, hey, Elite is gonna be using this gun. What if you give her a pink one?
Okay.
He's gonna be using this gun. What if you give him a yellow one? So these are sold separately. So
And what if they were in the Gold Lagoon? Now they have that one.
Now to do the
No, but
Gold Lagoon.
remember they had the those gold dudes that they haven't made toys of?
Nope.
Well, you can have the gun.
I mean, that's
Well,
when Prime takes the gun, he just takes it off like a foot, like it's just a standard
Yeah,
issue
exactly.
foot soldier gun. It's not really his gun.
No, I know. So I don't know why they're calling it an ion blaster. I don't even know if it was called that.
No, I don't think it would. I mean,
It's not his main gun.
it's not
Everyone
his
just
gun.
had it. Yeah. So anyway, that was this, and that's it. That's it for the news.
Oh, the news. Good
Yeah.
job, guys. 2 hours.
That's crazy. I can't believe we've done
We
this.
did well tonight.
Yeah. We talked about all of our shit for so long.
All right, give us some numbers. 3 numbers.
Yeah. We'll wait.
All right, 34.
34.
2
Spread out and clean the forest.
2. Nice. 57.
57.
G-O!
I was like, do not leave that on for 15 minutes. And then the last one is 52.
Okay, 52.
What is this?
That's the
Man.
lesser of the two ridiculous.
We were so close to having all Transformers clips this time.
That's true.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging around. I think we're done here. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, have a good one, guys. See you next week.
See ya.
What? Why are you